Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Steve coming at you. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, I just want to talk about Kwame again. Message for all y'all who keep going at my guy. Y'all need to leave that man alone, because he is going in. He is not leaving no survivors. He is going after folks, and he's going after either your game or usually something personal, and he's coming after you. And a great recent case of this is Charlamagne the God. For now, those of you who don't know who Charlamagne the God is, he's one of the hosts, or maybe the lead host of the Breakfast Club, which is a radio program in New York, fairly large following they have. I ain't never been a fan of Charlamagne the God. I've always just figured he was a weak, punkish kind of guy. He's the one, for those of you wondering, remember during the election when Biden went on a radio program, it was basically a Zoom podcast at the time, and he went on Zoom with Charlamagne the God. He's the one that Biden said that if you don't know if you're voting for him or Trump, you ain't black. He told Charlamagne the God, who is black, by the way, to his face, that if you don't know who you're voting for, you ain't black. And what Charlamagne was trying to do was get some on policy positions. Hey, what do you stand for when it comes to the black community, all this other stuff, right? And Biden told him straight up, hey, if you don't know by now who you voting for, you ain't black. And didn't say nothing about what he was going to do. Just, hey, you black, you better vote for me or you ain't black. And Charlamagne took it. He ate it. And I was like, you are sorry, punk. I never had no respect for that dude. He basically just verified it for me with that. But apparently, recently, during this whole Kwame, Matt Barnes, and Steven Jackson whole deal, where they're going back and forth because Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson disrespected him on their podcast, on their program called All the Smoke. Funny how they call that show All the Smoke, and the minute somebody come with some smoke, they don't want no more smoke. They don't want no more smoke. You see how that works, right? Same thing holds true for Charlamagne the God. I'm gonna just say Charlamagne, because that other he's just a punk. Charlamagne the Punk is what he should be known as. And Charlamagne went after Kwame, saying that, oh, you know, his family, his dad went to jail and his brother went to jail. He went to jail for murder or something, and you know he's getting all violence, or he's speaking violence and all this other kind of stuff. And Charlamagne came back at him. Man, it was crazy. Charlamagne pulled out the fact that homeboy, he back, I guess when Kwame came at Charlamagne. And Kwame came at him, and apparently back when Charlamagne was 22, he Spanish flied some 15-year-old girl, allegedly. Now, he apparently went to court for this, and instead of rape, he pleaded to a lesser charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. And Charlamagne went at him and called him a rapist and a punk and a bitch. Kwame went at Charlamagne. Kwame went at him, called Charlamagne a rapist, a punk, and a bitch, and all this other stuff. And it was all, you know, because these guys are always talking about when all this stuff first happened. Hey man, it's just jokes. It's just jokes. It's real funny when you're not the punchline. And all of a sudden these guys like Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, who's a fake tough guy. They all are. All these guys are fake tough guys. Now that they're the punchline, it ain't so funny no more. Ain't no more jokes. See what I'm saying? And Charlamagne had his lawyer send Kwame a cease and desist letter about how he's stopped calling him a rapist and all this. Because see, Kwame's been blowing up. He's got over 100,000 followers now and subscribers. I think his YouTube channel, his stuff's been blowing up. And now he's finally going in these guys, and they don't appreciate it. They do not appreciate it. They could not handle it. But hey, what he said is truth, man. They talk about they all hang out in the same circles. They all go to the same Hollywood parties. And one of the funniest lines he said, one of his takes about Charlamagne was, man, I bet they make you put your apple in your mouth every time you go to one of them freak parties. And to be honest, Charlamagne, you look like a guy who will bite an apple while other guys are behind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You look like an apple biter. I'm just saying it. You look like an apple biter, bro. And Charlamagne's been going in on him. It's been hilarious. I'll put a little link in the description. A couple of things he said about Charlamagne that are just hilarious. And he came after Charlamagne when he got that cease and desist too, like, you little punk. It's good stuff, man. Y'all got to check it out. But at any rate, let me know what you think if you like it. Hey, Steve, I'm down with Kwame because he's not just calling these people out. He's speaking truth while he's calling these people out about how they are. Because the Breakfast Club, they're real big on this whole pro-black, black stuff, right? But it's never, hey, from what I gather, it's never, hey, how can we empower ourselves? How can we get out from off the Democrat plantation or being told we need to have people give us something in order to make it in life? How can we start doing for ourselves? How can we start doing to help our communities? He ain't never talking about nothing like that. They always talking about it's all black, but they ain't never doing nothing. So what I found out in life, there's some people that once they get theirs and they got theirs, they ain't trying to help nobody else get any. They're not trying to tell nobody how they got it. It's all about them being special and the rest of us being serfs. That's what it's about. And Kwame's calling it out. So y'all got to check it out. Hope y'all having a great day. I look forward to talking to you again soon. But I'll tell you, my boy, Kwame, you're my guy. You are my guy.